Hello and welcome back. I am One-Eyed Sniper, and this will be episode 4 of a Let's Play of Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. So where we left off last time, we got through the beginning part of Forest of the Fallen Giants, and we are basically going to be continuing that. My main short-term goal here is basically to try to get my dexterity up to the point where I can use a sword we picked up, which will be the fire longsword. I believe I'm too short. Yeah, my dexterity set at 7 and I need it to be at 9. But we'll jump right in back to where we left off. Cardinal Tower. So I should be able to get to one of the bosses of this area. Depending on how much time we might get 2 boss fights, kind of based on how the level's set up. I'll talk a little bit more about that later. But yeah, let's get started. Head down this ladder here. So earlier in that cave, there was the fire spewing thing where we picked up the fire longsword. I don't think that's probably not the one that was doing it, but I think that's similar to what was doing it. I've never actually been down there either, so I'm actually not sure. This door, I believe, is locked. This will be this will be a shortcut for us once we get over there. I think we'll have a lot of locked doors in this area. The couple guys that are playing dead. Yeah, it's locked. Got another guy just resting. Came out. I think this door up here should be locked too. Yeah. Our boss and then key. This area is kind of a pain. Got some snipers. Should be able to handle them though. Got a lot of items in this area too, actually. There he is. Wonder where that guy went. Bandit's knife. Ow. Take a look at this bandit's knife real quick. A knife with a slightly broad single edge. Its tip is shaped to leave a wound that won't easily close. Designed for unsavory work and beloved by those of unsavory ilk. It'd be a really fast weapon, not quite strong enough for what I'd want to use it for. Got our snipers repositioning here. Alright, let's get up this ladder. Let's get our health recovered real quick without getting shot. Nope. It's almost a waste. Okay, let me get back here for a second. headshot. Alright. Oh, that was bad. Those big guys we'll have to deal with later. To make our way back around. Usually you'll see a lot of bloodstains right here. That trap tends to get a lot of people. Let's see if there's anything back around here. Oh, there we go. Speaking of bloodstains. I think those guys all just fell in. Yeah. Oddball ahead. I'm gonna take out this guy first before we talk to him. Got an amber herb. Alright, so we get to meet a new NPC.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just daydreaming, I think. My name is Kale. I'm a traveler like yourself. I'm navigating the continent to create a map.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what he's doing now. But, okay.
Why cartography, you ask? Well, that's a good question. When I first came into this forsaken land, it was... a curse? Something about a curse? How embarrassing. I seem to have lost my focus. But I do know one thing for certain. I have always been very fond of maps.
Yeah, so he's another common theme, like with all the NPCs. A lot of them can't remember exactly what they're doing here or why they're here.
I came to this land some time ago. Drangleic, the Lost Kingdom. It sounded so romantic. Have you seen Majula? Oh, there's a rather spacious mansion there. I've made it my temporary home. Well, as something of a squatter, I'm afraid. Inside the mansion, I found a strange map, like none I'd ever seen. I believe that it's a map of Drangleic. Now I'm traveling the land to prove it. Yes, that's it. That's why I came to the kingdom. Wait, no, that wasn't it. Then what? I don't seem to recall.
Yeah, Kale's having some issues.
Were you looking for that map?
Yes?
Wonderful. Then you're fascinated by maps, just like me. Shame on you. You should have told me before. Here, take this. A key to the mansion. What a joy to meet a kindred spirit out here.
So yeah, if you haven't played through the games before, but you're going to, one thing you got to remember is always exhaust the dialogue of all the NPCs. They won't give you any item until towards the end. The key he gave us opens up a big house. It's back in Majula.
Incredible, really, isn't it? Such a map to be chiseled in stone. Oh, but one thing. I would not venture deep into the mansion. Now, I can't be certain, but I've heard disturbing noises. Something about it feels wrong. Just be careful, please. I'll be back in Majula soon. Perhaps we will meet again and discuss maps at our leisure.
Yeah, the other thing is if you don't exhaust his dialogue, he actually won't go back to Majula. And he's got a little bit of play later for some of the other NPCs.
I'll be back in...
Yeah, he's finished. So if you're playing through the game and you can't find him in the mansion, just come back and talk to him that one final time, and that actually triggers him to move. That will kill me. We'll head back down. I think we got all the items in the area. I don't see any others. I think that was it. Once we get over to the other side, I'll take a look again. Got another one of these giant turtle guys. Do I think I can get him to blow himself up? And me. Alright. Heal up real quick. Trying to get blown up again. Okay, I'll go up there in a second. First, what we'll try to do is get this guy to firebomb these barrels. It's not always easy to do. Probably have to do it myself. Actually, take care of this guy over here. See what I got for items. Blow those barrels up. I think a witching urn will do it. My aim's kind of crappy, but let's see. Didn't get it. Let's see if I can get this guy to do it again. Close. Come on, a little farther. There we go. If you could do that without blowing up yourself, good job. But that opens up a shortcut for us with easy access to the bonfire. Oh, terrible. Oh, whoa. I think he'd come all the way down here. Anyways. Oh, bitch. Okay, now that I wasted all my healing spells, let's head up here and check out what we're gonna see. So this guy is optional to, well, never seen that before. He's optional to fight at this moment. I think you're intended to die, so we'll see if I can not die. Might be kind of a long, drawn out fight, but we'll see. Well, that usually works. I don't know if the witching urns really work on him. They do okay. You can hit him. I believe that is unblockable. It just smashes you to the ground. And for this guy, if you can stay on his right, it's usually your best bet. And obviously you want to avoid that. So once you get his moveset down, I'm not gonna say he's easy, but if you pay attention, you can usually avoid most of his hits. I think that will also curse you if he gets you. Oh no. Well, I think I probably would have beat him. Now he's gonna leave. Anyways, but if you beat him, you won't have to fight him later. I think the later fight's actually better. I was a little disappointed when I beat him in one of my playthroughs up there. Yeah, he's gone, and if he kills you or if he leaves on his own, he won't come back. There are a lot of hollows up here that'll get you if you're not careful. Yeah, so after the fight, if you beat him, all those hollows come up and try to sneak up on you. But I'll head back up there. We'll pick up our... Wow, I'll pick up the items I missed. Really easy to get overwhelmed up there. Especially this guy throwing bombs at you. It's just me and you, buddy. Alright, got them all. Let me pick up my souls. Alright. Repair powder. Estus flash shard, can't beat that. Human effigy and a couple life gems. I don't know if I've actually looked at the Estus flash shard, so I'll do that. The shard of an Estus flask. Shards are deeply soaked in Estus. Graft the shard to an Estus flask to increase flask uses. Over the ages, countless souls rested their bones as they drank from the original flask, and now this shard remains, serving as a vestige of their hopes and dreams. So I think that big guy's waiting for me. He is. Just gonna head back over here. So I'm gonna hit up the bonfire. I am gonna turn in that Estus shard flask, because the way I've been playing, I kinda need it. And then we'll head right back in. Also, I think I'll pick up a few levels too.
Is that a shard you found?
It is.
Here, to see light, however faint.
I'm glad that she reminds you with the Estus flash shards, 'cause I feel like I'd probably forget a lot of the times. It's got a Buster Sword. A couple of them. Anyways, let's see what we can get for levels here. Alright, so that'll be enough to make it to where I can use the sword I wanted. I'm also going to throw a couple into adaptability as we go. I haven't done that previously, but agility will increases a lot of your actions. So as you're drinking the Estus Flash Shard or Estus Flasks, I'm not sure what other actions, if it's throwing items and stuff like that. But the other good thing is it actually increases your iframes, which I'm not exactly sure what that stands for. I want to say invincibility frames, but the gist is that when you're rolling, there's a portion of the roll in which you're invincible, and increasing your adaptability, which increases agility, also will increase the length of time you're invulnerable. So boost up that level. We can now use Estus Flask 3 times. And let me equip my new sword here. Alright, so the Fire Longsword, it's going to do less physical damage, but it'll do 78 physical and 78 fire. For combined total, raises us up from 165 to 189. So it is a good improvement for me. I like the move set. It's quick, to the point. Kind of wish I had a stab, but as it does if you two-hand it. But hopefully I'll play a little better now that I got a sword weapon I'm decent with. Alright. Lindegrass in his shop working, but we'll talk to him later. Just jump right back in. I warped to the wrong location. There we go, Cardinal Tower. So we need to become human again. Lure this spear guy up here. Winged spear. This should be the weapon that guy's using. Let's check it out. A spear with winged lugs, longer than standard spears, allowing for attacks from farther away. Thrusting attacks are effective even against opponents with high defense, but they have a narrow point of contact and won't effectively break through a shielded defense. I'm unable to use it. Let's take a look at the moveset a little bit. So obviously it's a spear, so we're going to be doing a lot of stabbing. Yeah, and I think you can... Yeah, you can actually stab from behind your shield, which can be handy. It's requiring quite a bit more dexterity than I have, though, so... So I've actually died here quite a few times. Let's see, I'm not the only one. Trap ahead. Oh, they took that guy out for me. So you get kind of hit by a whole horde of them all at once. Well, that worked out pretty well for me. Oops. Sorry about that, guys. Looks like I lost connection to Steam. Just have to take a look at that when the video is over. We got a great soul arrow. It's a magic spell. Large soul of a lost undead and a blue wooden shield. I don't know if that shield's going to be any better. It's got some better resistances, same physical defense. I'll go ahead and keep the one I have. Let's see, inferior to metal shields in terms of stability and physical damage reduction, but easy to use and weighing so little that it hardly requires any strength to bear. And also we got a spell here, Great Soul Arrow. A spell superior to the Soul Arrow, more powerful and effective at damaging enemies resistant to physical attacks. The strength of this spell is influenced by one's intelligence. Alright, so we've got nothing else up here. It's a trap. Titanite shard. I do not have a Pharaoh's Lockstone yet, I don't think. Yeah. Okay, so this door is locked, but you could. It's got some guys inside, so just make a little bit of noise. They'll come open the door for you. Get out of the doorway, come on. Alright, got another winged spear and hollow soldier armor. Life ring, large titanite shard. An old ring set with a red jewel raises maximum HP. Each ring has a different power, and even very modest rings can be a great boon on a perilous journey. So, I don't really have any other options, so I can go and equip that now. Okay, here we can meet a new NPC.
Hello there. Traveling all alone in these treacherous times. Well, I hope you have a very good reason. Oh, hogwash. Who am I to judge? My name is Pate. I journey hither and thither on a sort of treasure hunt, you might call it. Be careful out there. There's talk of unsavory bandits who prey upon travelers like yourself.
So Pate, there's a lot of debate on how people feel, whether Pate's kind of shady or he's really just giving you a warning. I kind of believe he's telling you these things to entice you. He's going to tell us about one here in a second. I think he's trying to tell you things to entice you, hoping it will kill you, so he can take your stuff. But I don't know. We'll see him a couple times in the game.
Oh yes, you be cautious if you go any farther. There's treasure in there for certain, but the entrance locks from behind. I saw the same design earlier, and it's the same contraption, I'm sure. I was with this warrior, you see, and he insisted that he go inside first. The rather brusque fellow tried to swipe the lid for himself, but it trapped him inside. I still have the gent's ring. I do hope he wasn't harmed. I'll leave this one to you. I'm worried about what might be inside. I'll leave this...
Okay, so I'll head into his little trap there later. And I guess he's kind of warning us about it, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't like Pate. He helps us out along the way, but to me, I think he's... I don't know. I don't trust him. So this is another thing I haven't quite figured out on my other playthroughs. I know these are kind of giants, but never been able to use an item or activate anything near them yet. So that's something else I'm looking forward to. Oh, okay. Get rid of these guys. Also, I'm not sure why the hollows don't like them, but... So this will take us on kind of a back entrance into the area Pate was talking about. It's still kind of a trap, but makes it a little more manageable. That's one thing I like about the sword, is you just get a good wide hit area on it. Aromatic ooze. I think that adds magic damage to your sword. Yeah. A mysterious sticky substance that radiates a pale white light applies magic to right-hand weapon. The affected weapon inflicts magic damage for a short time, particularly effective against heavily armored foes or creatures with thick scales. Normally there's just a illusory wall here. Normally you'll see a... Oh, I'm not online right now, that's why. Okay. Maybe you'll see a message here pointing it out to you. Got a sorcerer's staff and another amber herb. So if you didn't choose the mage class, that would be your first catalyst, I believe. The first staff of most sorcerers, a catalyst for sorceries and hexes. To use sorceries, attune a sorcery at a bonfire and equip a staff. The strength of most sorceries is affected by the caster's intelligence. I don't know if there's anything out front, but we'll check it out. Yeah, so that was the trap being triggered. Okay, yeah, there's nothing out here. And I'm really not sure what treasure was in here other than that catalyst. But
Well, I see you managed to escape. I hope that brave warrior didn't come a cropper either. Be careful out there. There's talk of unsavory bandits who prey upon travelers like yourself. Oh, but you should take this. It allows undead to call out for help to one another across the fissures between worlds. With luck, somebody will lend you a hand. Well, I see you.
alright, so he does help us out along the way, so I guess that's why some people kind of like him. I still think there's something not right about that dude. But he did give us the white sign substone, so this will actually get you summoned as a phantom. Be summoned as a phantom to another world in order to help that world's master for a certain time. You will be rewarded with a token of fidelity for successfully assisting the other player. The flow of time is distorted in these lands, and the white sign soapstone allows undead to assist one another. So I'm gonna head back to the bonfire. I need to fix the fact that I'm not online. Okay, so I will end the video here. See if I can figure out why I'm not online. Fix that. We did get the one boss fight, which was a pursuer, but we'll have to tackle him in another video since I wasn't able to beat him. But thanks guys for joining me, and I'll see you soon. Peace out.